In this episode, we'll analyze the future career of Rintaro Sasaki, who has been dubbed the next Ohtani. Let's talk about Rintaro Sasaki. When speaking of the next Ohtani, the name Rintaro Murakami of the White Sox currently comes up immediately. But I believe there are multiple players who could be the next Ohtani. That is because ShoheiOhtani is far too great, and for one player to take over ShoheiOhtani's path is simply too heavy a burden. The top candidate for the next Ohtani as a hitter is said to be Rintaro Murakami. He hit 20 home runs in the first half of his first season in MLB. As a left-handed hitter, I think he is the Japanese player closest to ShoheiOhtani. There is one more next Ohtani yet to be seen. That is Rintaro Sasaki. In the recent MLB draft, he was selected by the Miami Marlins in the 8th round, 235th overall. And discussions are taking place among fans about Rintaro Sasaki's future career path. Rintaro Sasaki has three choices. First, to sign a contract with the Marlins. Second, to join the SoftBank Hawks of the NPB. Third, to continue playing baseball at a university. These three options are being discussed. But this program is certain that he will sign with the Marlins without hesitation. He went as far as Stanford University to continue playing baseball. If he were to go to an NPB team now, it would have been smoother to enter a Japanese university. Rintaro Sasaki is an alumnus of Hanamaki Higashi High School, just like ShoheiOhtani. Furthermore, Rintaro Sasaki played on a team managed by ShoheiOhtani's father when he was in junior high school. ShoheiOhtani has a connection of playing at Hanamaki Higashi High School, where Rintaro Sasaki's father serves as the manager. Rintaro Sasaki has been in contact with a young ShoheiOhtani since he was a child. And ShoheiOhtani is also an object of admiration for Rintaro Sasaki. It is thought that Rintaro Sasaki continued to play baseball at an American university in pursuit of ShoheiOhtani. After seeing the ShoheiOhtani he admires cross the sea from Japan and succeed as a representative MLB player in America. Although Rintaro Sasaki has power, his defense and base running are not highly evaluated. Improvements in those areas are necessary, but his hitting ability, honed at university, was evaluated by the Marlins, which led to his selection in this draft. The question is what Rintaro Sasaki will do with this selection from the Marlins. But considering that he admires ShoheiOhtani and has been pursuing him, wouldn't the prediction that he will sign a contract with the Marlins be the most natural one? Furthermore, let me provide an analysis typical of this program. The team that selected Rintaro Sasaki in this draft is the Miami Marlins. Speaking of the Marlins' home stadium, loanDepot Park. It is the place where Samurai Japan, led by ShoheiOhtani, became the world champions in 2023. Also, speaking of loanDepot Park, it is the place where, in 2024, the ShoheiOhtani whom Rintaro Sasaki admires achieved the unprecedented 50-50. Furthermore, the current manager of the Miami Marlins is Clayton McCullough, who supported ShoheiOhtani's 59 stolen bases in his 50-50 season in 2024. Because he was selected by the Marlins, a team filled with connections to the ShoheiOhtani whom Rintaro Sasaki admires. There is only one choice for Rintaro Sasaki. It is to sign with the Marlins and aim to become the world's best power hitter. I don't see much merit in going out of his way to start from the NPB. The SoftBank Hawks are famous for being a team that does not approve the posting system. Since Rintaro Sasaki is currently 21 years old, if he spends about 9 years in Japan, he will be 30 years old when he can challenge for the MLB. This would be far too late to start as an MLB player. Would Rintaro Sasaki decide to do something so wasteful? Unless there is a conditional agreement such as being allowed to join with the promise of the posting system and being permitted to challenge for the MLB in 5 years after joining, it takes far too long. A life as a baseball player is short. That is precisely why time becomes so important. In that context, I think Rintaro Sasaki's decision on his career path, harboring admiration for the world's best unicorn, Shohei Ohtani, who is active in the MLB. Is very simple. Who does he admire, and what did he seek by continuing to play baseball in America at Stanford University? If you think about it, the process leading to Rintaro Sasaki's decision on his career path. After being selected in the 8th round of the MLB draft by the Marlins should be simple. It is as if the answer is already out there. Following his own honest feelings, Rintaro Sasaki should decide on his career path and climb the stairs to become the future unicorn. Going forward, I would like to continue to deliver real-time information and analysis regarding Rintaro Sasaki on this program. That is all for today. Thank you very much.